Well, for me, being an Australian and spent a little bit of time overseas, I think if you go back and look at the Australian economy for the last 10, 15 years, it's been booming, it's been huge, it's been doing really well. And if you look towards the future in terms of where Australia has been spending a lot of its money or where it's been investing a lot of its money has been invested in Asia. So a lot of that is either in Hong Kong to go towards the Chinese market or in Southeast Asia. In terms of what I do with business, I'm working in the business improvement field, so the really only good options for that is Hong Kong, New York or London. In terms of where I wanted to go with my career, I was looking towards London and New York. Previously I'd already spent some time in London, but I needed to look at the growth and what was happening in that region. So New York and Europe were in a stage where there wasn't a particular large amount of growth, but then you look towards Hong Kong and you just see the opportunity. I mean, it's amazing. My favourite lecture and favourite course at the moment is something that I've only been doing for the last few weeks, and that's actually with Larry Franklin and private equity and venture capital. So Larry brings an added dimension to the course, which is fantastic, and that is a lot of real-world examples and real-world experience. The class isn't a classroom. It's actually an environment where you'll get asked questions, you'll be put on the spot, and you've really got to adapt. It's very similar to if you're pitching to a company, either a VC or a PE. You are put in those positions. You are given the questions that common people will ask. You're allowed to challenge your colleagues. And that extra dimension of learning and listening to the way different people respond to the questions is amazing, because it just gives you a completely different angle. In my group, my circumstance, it was all actually around the case competition, where we've got the opportunity to go to some fantastic locations around the world. It's going to be brilliant. But in my group, I had someone from China, someone from France, and someone from Japan. We're actually given a case on the EFT market, something that I knew nothing about, and if it wasn't for one of my classmates, I would still know nothing about. So what we ended up doing was really just using and leveraging each other's strengths to really get underneath the project, and it really helped me get my head around the basics of the financial system, how the markets work, and really some of the subtleties that you won't really get just through a normal business experience.